Hey gang, happy camera placement day. Today it's currently Saturday. We are going we're now going to go check whether we're doing this at 6 o'clock. But in theory, we're going to go up to the Guildhall and go on the roof and put this time-lapse camera on the roof. So I'm about to connect you to my chest mount that I'm wearing. So I'll see you shortly. Before we head over to the Guildhall, so just here, as you'll be able to see, is the sunset. Now, what we have here is one Canon camera that that's my partner's that I'm borrowing for this use case, with a Takina 11 to 16 f 2.8 on it, which I'm borrowing from the local Castle cameras. So thank you to them. And then also we have my Nikon 5300 that is got a dummy battery running down here into the plug socket to basically run off power, so it can run all night. The Nikon D5300 is on a 1 minute interval, and the Canon, which is a 70D, is running on, I believe, an 8-second interval because it's shooting the sunset as drag shutter as I can, really. My plan for basically the night lapse into hopefully morning lapse, as long as the camera lives long enough, crossing fingers, is going to be taking place on this corner here of the Guildhall, and that will be taking an image every 1 minute or so, there or thereabouts. And yes, that's the plan, really. And basically it's going to be on a friction arm here, as you can see. So that will basically attach, I scouted this yesterday, that will attach to a cable, Takina, however you pronounce it, 11 to 20 f1.8, so it's the lot wider range variant in that respect. And this is the Nikon 7200 with a newer grip, just so I can run 2 batteries. In theory, that should work for 8 hours or so. From my testing last night, I did a time lapse that basically ran from 5:30 through till 1:30 a.m. and did the same test on this Nikon over here, but it ran all day and all night because of the power, so it was only the card and also the limit. So what I'm going to do probably after the shoot, what I've learned from the shoot, is I need to get a dummy battery as well for this camera as well. So I hope you found this interesting. I will talk to you when we are heading to the Guildhall. This promo image is basically what I'm going to hopefully capture a time-lapse version of today. Right, okay. Oh hurrah, there's a rainbow. Hello, rainbow.
I borrowed my daughter's, she's got an SLR jogging.
Yeah.
And I've never used it.
Oh, really?
Yesterday morning I sort of went, let me know. I said, she's gone to school. I'll work out how to put the thing on.
It's lovely up here. This, if I can undo the carabiner clip. Go that way, there we go. So there we go, nice and safe. Yep. So if you could pass me, if I spin around, if you could pass me the camera first, that'd be fantastic, thank you. Now pass me this one, thank you very much. Okie doke, I'm going to pop down here. I won't be a minute. So welcome to the top of the Guildhall roof, ladies and gents. This is very rare, you don't get to come here very often. I'm only up here, as you would have hopefully seen. I'm wearing a harness. I'll do a talking head in a second when I unpin the GoPro, but first we must set up the reason why we're up here in the first place, which is this lovely camera, which I haven't checked with this grip on. So I think we're going to go like this, and the plan was to attach it to this cable, so that's what we intend to do. So this is a friction clamp. Let's just check our frame, turn our camera on. So I haven't used a filter today because I didn't want to introduce any more complications on the shoot today, which that's okay because this is going to start during night time. Can I see anything in my frame? It's too dark for me to tell right now, so I'm going to manually check, I think. Because what we want is we want to make sure that this cable here is out of our way, because what we don't want to find when we get back to the sequence is that that cable's in the way. So I'm just going to attach like so. Turn the camera off for a minute, save a tiny bit of power. And then, hello Spider, nice to see you. So let's just switch ourselves into manual for 2 seconds so I can check what we're looking at. So I'm deliberately going to overexpose this because I actually want to see what is in frame. Fantastic, we're pretty much good to go. So we're going to switch back into aperture priority mode. F22, we're going to double check focus. Cool, that's good, fantastic. Okay, now menu. I'm going to go and shoot on a 1 second interval. So we're going to stop this. Interval of 1 second. We're going to start this. So this is going to shoot 999 frames or till the battery dies, which is more likely. Starting settings, we're going to choose today's date at 23:59 because we want it to start at midnight. It is, I'm just going to check it is the 14th. Yep, Chartfare starts on. So that's checked, that's checked, that's checked. We're going to start at 1 minute to midnight. Right, going to click 1, and we want to get our bungee. So welcome to the top of the Guildhall, ladies and gents. So the cathedral is over there, and this is the market square on the end of market day at golden hour, with my time-lapse camera there and me on a harness. So that's fun. So basically how this works is I'm attached to a harness which is then tapped to a rope so I don't fall off the building. Lovely health and safety. So if you did enjoy this video, this time lapse is now going to run until both batteries die. It's currently on standby, so pray for me. Cool, we're good to go. Focus is good. Aperture priority. That's not going to go anywhere, is it? No, that's nice and secure. Cool. Right, spin around this way. Feels weird coming down without anything. This is a lovely view as well.
Yeah. They got these old black and whites, and they had a out on this edge here was just a wooden frame, a wooden rail. That's all. And there were these sort of gentries and ladies in long dresses all stood here, watching the Empire parade and all the rest of it.
Oh wow.
1901.
Oh wow.
I see, yeah, 1908. No, I think this was actually a platform. People actually went out there.
Yeah. Very cool.
Whether they climbed out the windows or whether there was some other entrance.
I would probably go climb out the windows, to be honest.
And you look at all this lot, and they're all looking at the camera. There's a couple of blurs, but he's moved at the wrong moment. But
Yeah, but there you are.
there. I can't see there's any other way of getting out apart from
Those windows, yeah.
coming out the windows.
Well, thank you ever so much, my friend. Have a great evening. All right, take care. Hello, guys. Welcome back to street level. So you won't be able to see it, but my camera is literally there. So mission success, really. Now I'm going to go check on the other two, and I'm just going to pray that the one on the roof actually does its job. But if we have an issue and it doesn't trigger, we won't be using that lapse pretty much, because that's why I'm shooting the other ones. So I'm now going to just go and check on them, and then I can set them up for tonight's little fun. So this camera's about to die, so hence why we've had this one on charge. God, it gives me anxiety having a camera up there. Just ran to my office to get these for the GoPro that will be sitting on this little thing that will allow it to sit here, and we'll push it up against the window to run time-lapse number 3. Time-lapse number 2 will be on this camera in a minute. Time-lapse number 3 on this camera. Time-lapse number Master Hero is in the darkness over there. But the plan for the GoPro is to run it off the mains. So in a minute, this will come unplugged from here, and I will run, hopefully this will be long enough, this cable all the way to the GoPro so it can run overnight. So the morning after I left the time-lapse, a funny story, so the GoPro, as I explained yesterday, was attached on here. I came in this morning to find it like this, looking up at the ceiling. Time-lapsed a whole lot of nothing, so that's rather annoying. But there we go. In plus news, this one, so the Nikon D1300 is good to go. Has been working, and I'm now not going to touch because it's my only time-lapse that runs all the way through. And I've just checked the card. It's fine, so we're just going to leave it alone. And I'm ready to go up to the top of the Guildhall again. So there we are. We are now going to hopefully be able to be given access to the roof. These cameras are still shooting. The fair, they will continue. I will come and stop the Canon probably after I've done this bit. I don't know whether it's the clamp or whether it's the suction cup or whether it's user error or what, I'm not sure. Hello there.
Hiya.
How are you?
Going on the roof?
If that's alright. That's alright. There we are.
At least it's not raining.
Absolutely. And it was dry last night as well, which was my main, I won't go as far as concern, but so this is the bit where I get to find out whether it works or not.
Well, the harness.
No, the camera. Because in theory it was meant to work. It's right on the corner. Which will look amazing if it triggered. Problem is, don't know if it triggered. And there's no way of me checking it without physically going to see it.
Okay.
Cool. Right. Yeah, that's all right. Just make sure we're the right way around. I thought there was something cool. There we go. Magic. Thank you. Okie dokie. Right. Thank you. Right. Dodgy bit out of the way. Alright, in theory I'll be safe if I fall now. The moment of truth. Well, I knew it was dead. The question is, did you do anything? Into this pocket. Make sure you're all set to go. Cool, fantastic. Right, same again for sunset. Sun is going to set at 6:15, so let's start at 5:15. Cool. That was capturing. Cool, fantastic. Right, can spin around. There we go. Hop out of the harness. can I just hand you that? Is that all right? Thank you, kindly. Won't be a tick. As I'm here. And a couple of portrait ones. Cool. Have a lovely day, the rest of it anyway. Take care. Thank you, my friend. Hey gang, all done. So camera's back up the top. Just basically just swapped batteries and checked on the time lapse from yesterday. So the one last night of setup of what I'm walking through right now worked incredibly well. I didn't look at the full signal because I didn't want to eat up battery, but just wanted to check it actually did fire, which it did. So that's incredible. My stress level went all the way down. So I've actually got two perspectives, so it should be quite a fun edit. I'll also be down later on tonight for the video portion, which I'm going to try and GoPro as well. And what I just set up just now at 5:15 is a 30-second interval time lapse that will run till both batteries die, basically. And yeah, so that's going to get sunset and hopefully the rides and etc. on long exposures, moving around, etc. etc. So should be really, really good and really, really fun. So many thanks to City Council for giving us permission and access to the Guildhall roof. I'll be back later on tonight after two jobs. We've got a solo job for the live escape rooms. We're doing a promotional video for them after filming a promotional video for the charter fair. So etc. So which some of the time lapses will be probably used within. But yeah, I'm ramping now. Gonna get coffee. Bye.
A few moments later.
On the door. I'll see you soon. It's me, let me in.
Oh, for like trees and that.
The cold is actually not too bad. It's the wet is the problem, to be honest. Whether the second set worked is a conversation we'll find out in a minute.
There's a green flashy light on it.
That's a good news. That's good news. It doesn't actually, to be fair, complete system failure would be
No light.
no lights at
That
all.
would be on the Guildhall Square. That would be.
Okie dokie. Oh, we're even still shooting. That's fun. That's fantastic news.
Spin around for a selfie.
It would be a little bit blurry, I'll be honest. Right. As I'm here. Well, I've got some good news for you.
It worked.
It did.
Sweet. How big's that file then? Something like that.
Oh god, don't. That's the fun edit that I have ahead of me.
Yeah. So you have to compress it, I guess, quite a lot for social media or for anything online, basically.
So how I ended up shooting it is going to be semi-complicated because I'm also running some over there.
Oh, nice.
But I'll show you mid-frame when the fair was.
So is it like a raw video file or something? Is it gonna
So
be
these are good. These are raw images, but that's 8 image
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's going to be cool.
mid-fair. So it triggered at midnight.
Oh, that is cool. This is going to look well cool.
So this stopped at 7:30 a.m.
Nice.
But I'll cross-cut it with
yeah.
everything else. So there's one in the office I'm borrowing that's still which should be still running.
Yeah,
So it got the whole sequence on its own.
that's cool how bits just pop up and come to life.
So we're currently 4:30. So we're now 6 a.m. So you can see the sky turning blue.
That's awesome when it does that.
Do you mind if I just grab a quick shot of the cathedral as I'm up here? Because I'm very, very, well, I'm never up here. Unless you ask this weekend, and then I've been up here apparently more council staff. Very much. So thank you so much for watching. Everything's packed, everything's being packed down right now, everything's in pieces. It's currently 10:30, 10:10-ish, somewhere around there, on a very, very, very long weekend. What the next the next 12 hours or so look like for me is basically editing everything, because the promotional video that I shot today, I basically want out by tomorrow morning. So thanks so much for watching. By the time this is out, it will be linked in the description down below. Thank you so much for getting this far in the video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave the video with a subscribe. Everything's red. I'm going to go and go home and start the edit process. It's very likely I won't sleep tonight, but there we go. Peace. All the love in the world to you. If you found this video helpful and enjoyable and etc. and the storytelling was good for you, do let me know some of the long form kind of breakdown stuff when we do these larger projects. Let me know. It'd be good to do more. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you very, very soon. If you would like to hear how video can help your business in 2023, then please feel free to find my information somewhere around this video, and I'll see you very, very soon. Peace!